I've just discovered an extraordinary feature from Olympus that I really like. I've called it slides because if you are using the art filters from your Olympus camera, you can make some settings and get some extraordinary JPEGs straight from the camera that are looking like filmish slides. The feature, it is amazing and I really like it for street photography and family photography, and I want to share my thoughts regarding this extraordinary feature in this video now. Hi there, my name is Tudor Matescu and welcome to my channel. I want to talk today about a feature that I've discovered for my Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV camera. I was looking at the art filters from Olympus that at first I've considered them a little kitschy, but I've decided to play around with them, and for my surprise I found some extraordinary settings that I really like, and I want to tell you about these settings, about the art filters that I like and why I like to use them for street photography, and how you can set it up and use it by yourself. So if you are into content like this, please subscribe now to my channel, and let's get to the subject. Why use the Olympus art filters, and what is the point of using these art filters? Well, at first I thought these filters are a little kitschy and I really didn't like them too much, but I've decided, let me test it, let me look into these art filters, and I found some art filters that I really like, and I will discuss about these art filters and why I like them. But also I've discovered an excellent option on your Olympus camera. You can add a frame to your art filters JPEGs file. So this means that you will get an extraordinary looking picture JPEG with a frame. Personally, I don't like that frame too much, but it's a workable frame, as I will tell you in the next minute. So first, let me tell you about these art filters and why they are so extraordinary. First, on a Fujifilm camera, if you want to obtain some good looking JPEGs that are looking like a filmish file, you will need to do some complicated settings. You will need to change some white balance settings and so on. So you'll ruin your raw file. Check my video about why you should not change your white balance when you are shooting JPEG plus RAW on your Fujifilm camera. So these art filters are working great without the need of changing the white balance. So you'll have an intact RAW file. More than this, they are looking like a filmish file. They are extraordinary right from your Olympus camera, without making your camera working slower. So this is huge, this is extraordinarily huge. You have grain effects, clarity effects from what I'm seeing, and color shift effects, but the camera, it's not slowing it down. So this is extraordinary. On a Fujifilm camera, X-Pro64 and so on, you have the clarity effect, but this clarity effect, it's slowing you down. The camera takes 1-2 seconds to apply the clarity effect. So this is extraordinarily huge on my Olympus camera because I can see the potential of a scene right from the start. So why this is so important for me? Because the main advantage, it's the fact that these art filters and also the frame are applied in real time. So I can really see the potential of a picture when I'm taking it. This is huge. I'm not a person who is seeing colors too well. I don't realize this is red, this is green, they are complementary colors and so on. They will look well when I have a contrasty editing. The light it's here like this, the shadow it's here like this. With a contrasty preset or editing, I will get this kind of image. No, but having these art filters apply in real time, you will see what you get. So you will see the picture before you will take it with a frame and with the preset applied, and this is huge. But what I didn't like at first, it's the fact that some of the art filters are a little kitschy, are a little too exaggerated for my taste. But as I've said, I've decided to go on and look at all the art filters and see what settings I can do to use at least one art filter. and I found out at least 3 art filters that are satisfying my needs, and I want to share with you what are these art filters and what settings I've made to get good pictures right from my Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV camera, good pictures that are showing me the potential of a scene. So the first art filter that I really like, it is the pale and light color. The pale and light color 1 and 2 are extraordinary from my point of view for family pictures, but also for street photography. You'll get good details and good tones in the shadows and in the highlight. It is an extraordinary filter that you can use. It's not so strong, but also it's not flat. It is very well implemented, and I really like it. What I like especially about this filter, it is the fact that you can use it in every lighting condition. So this is another problem with the filters. Some of them are not working very well depending on the lighting conditions. With some filters you will get some strong black and white files and so on. So I wanted to find an art filter that it is able to work well in every lighting condition. So pale and color art filter, it's doing that. The next filter that I really like, and I feel it's working in every lighting conditions, because again it is important to have consistency in your shooting, it is the bleach bypass filter. I've used this filter, especially the second bleach bypass filter, in strong lighting conditions, in flat lighting conditions, and I've obtained good results. So bleach bypass, look at that art filter, it's working very well. The next filter that I really like, and I'm happy I found it, it is the black and white art filter, especially the second version. More exactly, it is called Grainy Film 2. Well, this art filter, I really like it because it reminds me of Kodak Tri-X pushed. So you really get some extraordinary good looking JPEGs files that aren't looking at all digitally. So this is huge, and with this extraordinary frame on the top of your picture, you will get an extraordinary looking JPEG file that is helping you to understand the potential of that picture. It is huge, I tell you, it is very important, this frame and this art filter. So I really like the Grainy film. So to obtain good results with this art filter, please be sure, depending on the light, to make some settings to your curve shadow tone. So for this art filter to work well on my Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV camera, I've set the shadow +3 and the highlights -7 on a contrasty day. So depending on the lighting conditions, please be sure to make some settings to your shadow curve. And the next filter that I really like, and I think it is the best art filter that you can use it in every lighting conditions, it is the Instant Film Art 16 on my Olympus OMD EM10 Mark IV camera. Why I like this filter? Because it's working very well, as I've said, in low light conditions, in strong lighting conditions, and so on. So it is an extraordinary filter. It has a very punchy look, so you can understand if that picture has a potential in a black and white editing because of this punchy look, and also of these strong colors. You can understand if a picture will work well in color, and also it is working very well in color. I really like the colors, I really like this instant film. So these are the art filters that I've tested and I really like on my Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV camera. And please be sure to check why I've bought an Micro Four Thirds Olympus OMD M10 Mark IV camera, link in the card here. But what I like the most at this feature, again, it is the frame. I really must address this feature because this frame, even if I don't like it very much, I would have preferred the simple frame. It is doing the job. This frame is really helping you to understand how you are framing your picture. It is extraordinary. And let's say if you didn't compose well the picture, you will have at least 5% chance to recover and recompose your picture from your raw file. But again, this frame, it is extraordinary. It is something that it's offering you an extraordinary feeling because you will see the picture framed. I don't know how I can express that. It is extraordinary. You must really experience the feeling of seeing a picture already framed and already edited. It's helping you really understand the scene. It is something extraordinary. And these files are so good that you don't have to edit them anymore if you want to use them on Instagram, on social services, and so on. Of course, if you want to edit files, you will have the raw files untouched and you can use that raw file. So, an extraordinary feature because you can really see the potential, the true potential of a picture right from the camera. And I really feel that this feature, it is above Fujifilm recipes because it is especially made to get you here. And these profiles are extraordinarily well implemented for what they are. So for someone who is shooting for fun and for street photography, I think they are a great option to be used and to get the picture and to feel the picture. I really like them. Try it out and tell me what you think. So in conclusion, I really like these R filters. I would prefer to have more control on them because in some situations you will get some burned colors, some burned highlights and so on. But I feel it's not a problem for what it is. It's not something that will stop me using them. If I don't want burned colors and burned JPEGs, I can use the natural JPEGs profiles. But what I can tell you, I really like this feature. I didn't think at all I would like it because I knew about this feature on my Olympus OMD M10 Mark II camera, and I really don't know if that camera had a frame. But with this frame and with these filters, you will get beautiful slides, beautiful draft images that you can use instantly on social services to get your picture out there, or you can use them in post-processing to see the potential of your picture. So I really recommend these slides from Olympus, now OMDS systems. Thank you for watching and please subscribe now to my channel, hit that like button and leave me a comment because soon I will publish more videos about micro four thirds, photography gear, tips and tricks because I really like photography. Thank you for watching and talk to you soon. Bye bye.